Alright everybody, I got one of these which I think is really cool. It's a Zippo style electric arc lighter. It's one of the double arc ones and it was only £12.50 for one from a UK seller, because normally these are about sort of £5 to £10 if you're getting them from China, but then they can take several weeks to come, whereas this came sort of within a few days of ordering and it was only £12.50, so these are definitely coming down in price. So on the this is on my left, which is probably on your right on the camera. This is a proper Zippo windproof, so I'll just open that to show you. Obviously you'll know this sort of lighter. And then to compare it size-wise, you'll see it's pretty much the exact same size with the electric arc lighter I've got. So we'll put the Zippo to one side. Now, apologies for all the fingerprints getting on this already, but that's pretty much unavoidable when you get it in this colour. You could get it in sort of other types of metal, but I went for it sort of in the classic sort of Zippo stainless steel sort of chrome kind of colour. So the inside works exactly like a Zippo. As I said, it's the same dimensions pretty much as a Zippo. Charges via one of those micro USB, I think it is. It's what phone chargers use. So lid sort of hangs open like a Zippo. You've got the catch here if you want to stop the lid going fully down, like with a Zippo. The exact same thing. Except it's an electric arc lighter. So there you go. When you ignite it, the blue light comes on the bottom as well. But the thing I like about this is it's obviously the same style as Zippo, but as the lid hinges open fully, you can get the contacts of the electric arc really close to whatever you want to get it next to. Whereas obviously with most lighters of this type, that's what I've complained about, you need one of those sort of Edison type stick lighters to actually ignite stuff properly. Because I've got a V-Way one, but it doesn't really matter on the brand. Most of these have the safety cut off, so when the lids sort of close like that, they don't work. So they've only got these lids that sort of open like that, and you can't really light anything but a cigarette with them, which is really annoying. But obviously this Zippo one probably won't have that problem, because if I wanted to I could electrocute myself with it there. I won't do that in a video today, but I think that would be an interesting test. And it's just got a little button there which uses the arc. So let's see if I can light a candle with it, because as you know I struggle with that V-Way one to do that. There we go, there's that one lit. Hopefully that was in frame. Now we'll just test the windproofness of it. Yeah, it's pretty windproof. And if I can get this in frame, I'll show you. There we go, it lights the candle. The only irritating thing with this is that this button can be a bit hard to press. Obviously a button on the side or here would have been a bit better, but I suppose that's the design they've gone for. Will it actually light one deeper inside something like this? Not really, unfortunately. However, if I get the candle out, got a bit of wax on the contact there of the arc, the pylon. But yeah, you can light the things when they're not inside the glass jars. So this is a better design than some of the previous arc lighters, because you've got the double arc ones which are cool, and as said, it's much easier to get things closer to the contacts because you've got this sort of design where the lid fully opens. As I said, the button could be in a better place, but I guess for style reasons they've put it there. And yeah, it looks just like the classic Zippo, so that's a really nice design in my opinion. It's sort of a bit cooler looking than some of the other electric arc lighters, and it's a bit more practical too, because you can actually get stuff into the contacts more easily. So I think this is a pretty good stopgap before you go for ones that are like the sort of prods, the ones with the stick with the contacts at the end of the stick. They're the most practical in terms of lighting stuff, but they're obviously a silly dimension if you want to put it in your pocket. Whereas this, as said, exact same size as a normal Zippo. So if you want to put this in your pocket, it would fit just as well as a normal Zippo, and it's, you know, does the same thing as a Zippo. So as said, that was only £12.50. I think that's very good for the price. And it says on here www.electriclighters.uk. I haven't looked at the site yet. I don't know if the eBay seller I bought it from is just like their eBay outlet for that website, but As I said, it was £12.50 on eBay with free postage, which arrived in a few days, which is much better than a lot of the ones where they're either 20 quid plus or, you know, like £5 to £10, but they can take a month or two to come from China because customs will hold on to it for ages. So yeah, as I said, I am pretty impressed with this, and if anyone wants one, they're definitely worth looking out for, these Zippo style electric arc lighters.